Hey everyone, so I'm here with a kind of random video today, but it's something I thought would be fun, and it's Friday, so casual Friday, right? So anyway, I'm going to be doing a collection video. It's going to be my tea collection video, and I have quite a bit of tea, so this probably is going to be a long video. Now before I get started, just a little bit about my love for tea. I've loved tea for a number of years, but I think it really started, I want to say maybe 4 or 5 years ago, I really started getting into tea. I really started with green tea. I was trying to be like super healthy and was like green tea, and green tea could be a good replacement for stuff like juices or sodas. And it just, I really love it. I mean, not everyone loves green tea, but I mean, how can you not love green tea? So I started getting into tea with green tea, and then I don't know when it started. I think when I started my current job, and I've been at my current job for about 3.5 years, there's such a coffee Starbucks, need to get coffee, need to have coffee culture there. Not that there wasn't in my previous job, but this job especially is like coffee obsessed. And I don't know, I think also with the new job that I'm in now, or not a new job, my current job, I've been there for over 3 years, so it's not really a new job anymore. But I think what started it is I had to like wake up earlier, and I can do coffee, but coffee like with lots of sugar. I can drink frappuccinos, any sort of coffee that doesn't actually taste like coffee, I can do. But straight up black coffee or coffee where I have to add like creamer myself, I've never had successful results. Now, I haven't really tried that hard, but I don't know. When I was growing up, my dad was a huge coffee drinker, and whenever I'd try his coffee, he'd make it really dark, wouldn't add any cream. Actually, he does add milk. He does have cappuccino, but whenever I've tried any of the coffees that he makes, I'm just like, this is way too much for me. So instead of coffee, I started drinking black tea in the mornings. And it's become such a ritual for me. It's something that I do every day. I always start off the day with black tea. And when I get to work in the morning, I'll go get hot water and then black tea. So I'm showing you my tea collection. I have realized I also have my own tea at work. I'm weird about it. They have tea provided at work, but I'm always scared that they're going to run out, and they were always running out of green tea at work, so I started bringing my own green tea as well. So I have at work, I have black tea. It's I think a Bentley black tea is the brand. I have 2 Yogi green teas, and then a Numi green tea as well. So I do have tea at work. Kind of crazy, especially considering they provide it. But I'm going to go over all the teas that I have. I'll try to do it by category, do the black teas, green teas, herbal teas, and I'll just tell you some thoughts about it and why I have it. So I'm going to start with black tea. I'm going to start with my current favorite, just plain, no flavoring or anything added black tea. And it's by Two Leaves Tea Company. And this is the organic Assam. Yeah, I think that's how you pronounce it, tea. And this is really good. And I'm not such a connoisseur of tea to be able to how this one's different than English breakfast tea. I don't know. But this is from India. I really like it. It's just a normal plain black tea, but I think it's really good. And these Two Leaf brands, they're really nice. They come in individual satchels, but it's actual whole leaf tea in satchels, which of any variety of tea versus loose leaf tea where I have to get a tea strainer and put it in, or just the regular inexpensive tea that's just kind of tea dust. I prefer this the best. It's very good quality, but it's also super easy. So I'm always going to go for whatever's super easy. So I love this stuff. So also for black tea, I also have some, so that's just my normal black tea. I also have some like flavored black teas. And the first one of these is by Mighty Leaf. And I absolutely love Mighty Leaf. Last Christmas, I did like an order. I bought my mom some teas from like a sampler thing from Mighty Leaf. And then I bought myself a bunch of teas. You can find this at the grocery store, at least where I live. I live in Northern California. So this is actually a Bay Area company. So I don't know if you can find it all across the U.S. in stores, but it is a more local company for me, so I can find it easily in the stores. They usually don't have all of the different varieties of tea. They usually have like an English breakfast, the chamomile, they have a green tea tropical tea. So it's limited selection, but I can find it in the stores. This particular one, though, I had to actually order off their website. So this is their orange dulce. Let's try to talk right. So this is, I'm just going to read the description. Black tea with hints of orange, vanilla, and jasmine blossoms. And this is really good. I was obsessed with this for a while. I actually originally tried this tea. It was a sampler, like some sort of Mighty Leaf sampler, and their tea was in here, and I really liked it. So then I ordered like 3 of the boxes, I think, something crazy. So I only have 1 left. So yes, so this is also a really good brand, like the 2 Leaves. It's whole leaf tea in little satchels, so really great quality. I really love their teas. Now these whole leaf satchel-y types, it's like kind of a silk satchel, I guess, I don't know. I mean, they are more expensive, but I think for teas, maybe ones you're not going to drink every day, ones are more for a special occasion, that these are really nice. And plus they would make really nice gifts if you have someone that really loves tea in your life. So that sounded so weird, gosh. I feel like I'm an advertisement here. This would be a great tea for the person in your life. I'm not trying to sell anything here. I'm just, So this is really nice. It's kind of orangey. It has it's something added to the black tea. If you don't want just the standard black tea, you want something different. This has kind of the vanilla and orangey notes. It's really good. I really enjoyed it around kind of the holiday time. So, yeah. Sad I only have 1 left. Oh, I need to buy some more. Uh-oh. Okay, so my next black tea, and this is kind of a funny story. So this is from Numi, and this is the Golden Chai. It's Assam black tea and sultry spices. So I hadn't actually tried like a chai latte or even chai tea until maybe this. It was actually probably like a year ago or like last year holiday time. And I thought the chai latte was really good. I'm like, I like it spicy, and then you have like the milk, and then but it's tea instead of coffee. Like, this is really good. So I'm like, I wonder if I can make my own chai latte. I looked up recipes. I only tried it once. Yeah, it just didn't turn out that good. I was like, I warmed up milk, or I tried to put milk through like my dad's like cappuccino machine so it get all frothy. And then I put the tea with it. Yeah, it just did not work. I don't know, I'm just not that talented, I guess. I would just get my chai lattes at Starbucks. And I did try this like alone, just as a tea. I don't really like it just as a standalone tea, just chai tea. I'd rather have it as a chai tea latte. So I really haven't used a lot of this. I maybe might need to try this again, or maybe try to make a chai latte again, but yeah, it's kind of just been sitting here. But I do love Starbucks chai tea lattes. Very good. Okay, my next flavored tea is from Harney & Sons, and it's in this tin, and this is the Paris tea. So, very luxurious sounding. This is a blend of black teas with natural vanilla, fruit, and citrus flavors. Actually, when I drink this, I get like a caramel note to it, so it's sort of like a black caramely tea, and I really like to have it with chocolate. I think it pairs very well. Yeah, the notes that it's listing on the box aren't really what I get. I don't know, it's, you know, now that I'm smelling it, I do kind of get a fruity-esque vibe. Like a vanilla fruity scent. I thought I was like, it's caramel. It's not caramel, but yeah. This is nice. So this comes in a tin, and this is the same sort of quality, like satchels with whole leaf tea, so very nice. And I didn't say about the Numi tea, actually. This is, they're not little satchels. It's more, this is nicer quality tea than some of the very inexpensive teas, but it's more of a, you know, like papery tea satchel thing, and a little finerly milled tea, but still very good quality. And this is from Oakland, California, so I can get it at the grocery store. I don't know if it's available like throughout the US or not. Okay, so I think actually, let's see. Okay, so I think that was all of the black flavored teas, and the next one's kind of a hybrid tea, and it will be a good bridge between the black teas and the green teas. So this is Organic Peachy Green, and this is from Tazo, and it's a refreshing blend of green and black teas with flowery peach, cucumber, and other natural flavors. So this is really good. It's a mix. There's black and green tea in here. I don't really, it drinks more like a green tea, but a little bit of a stronger green tea, and I definitely get the peachy notes in this. Now this, I think I got at Target, but I don't know if I've ever seen it again. I feel like Tazo, like for so long, they just had like the standard teas, like the Refresh, the Calm, Zen, Awake. I love all the names of their teas. Like just the standard ones that you could get like at Starbucks, if you got like a hot tea at Starbucks. But now they've started to come out with a like bigger variety, especially in the flavored teas. But the problem is, like, I'll see something one place like this, which I actually really like, but then I'll never see it again. So I don't know if they make this still or where exactly this is available. I'm pretty sure I got it at Target. I don't drink this all the time just because I'm not sure if there is going to be a replacement for it, so I'm trying to savor it. But I really like this. It's a really unique tea. I like that that's the black and the green, because sometimes you want something that with less caffeine, but you don't really know what you want. So this is good for when you're like, I'm indecisive. Plus the peach notes is really nice. And sometimes flavored fruit teas can just taste too fake, but this actually is really nice. So I really like that. And now I'll get into my green teas. I probably have the most green teas of anything. It's probably my favorite and most likely thing to buy of any teas. So I first have just my normal plain green tea. This is from Stash. I do like Stash's green tea. I mean, most of the green teas that are just, and this is just like the kind of inexpensive, not a fancy satchel, just like a paper satchel. They're all going to kind of taste the same. It's kind of the same thing, unless you get like super fancy, higher end green tea. They're all going to be pretty similar. But this is just premium green tea. Select blended green teas. I mean, sometimes I just want something super simple, so I'd reach for that. This then. And then I also have, this is in its own little satchels sold separately. But I have quite a few of these. This is the 2 leaves again, and this is the Organic Tamayokucha. I don't know if you can even see. I don't know. Whole leaf green tea. I think this is a Japanese green tea. But this is really nice, and this is one of the like higher quality green teas. But I like that as well, and I have all of those. And then for green tea, let's see. Yeah, I really like to rhyme. So I have my next one in a tin, but the tin was for green tea, but the one I have inside is not the same tea that... The tea inside is not this tea. I've used up this tea and now I put other stuff inside here. So this is a tea, and I got this when I was in New York City in May in Greenwich Village. I was like, I want to go shopping. I want to like go to a tea store. I was with my mom and my dad, and my mom and I both wanted tea, and we found a tea store, and we got, this is, it's Japanese green tea. It's a Bancha, I think Bancha. Anyway, and it was from Sullivan's Tea in Greenwich Village in New York. Just a little like independent tea shop. I think you can order online, but I don't know, it was just really cool. So this is like a smoky, like smelling it, green tea. It's really nice. I'm trying to savor it because I only have like a few left. But I think that's, I mean, regardless of where exactly I got it, I mean, it's not super practical to like for anyone to just get, but finding like independently owned tea shops are so fun, and you can get some really nice and interesting things. So it's definitely, if you're into tea, it's worth checking out. It's worth, you know, looking like on Google or Yelp to see like about some independent tea shops. Okay, so let's see. My next one is from Argo Tea, and I got this. So I was in the Chicago area this summer, and I picked up some tea. So I think this is actually, yes, it's a Chicago, Illinois brand. So I haven't really seen this, and it was more at a gift shoppy, like nice store. And these are also those nice whole leaf teas, in nice like little satchel things. Is it sachet? This is sachet. Maybe I've been saying the wrong word the whole time. Is that French or something? I don't know. Anyway. So I don't know exactly where else this is available. Maybe it's more in nice gift shoppy areas, or maybe it's more a Midwest thing. I don't know. But this is Argo Tea Green Tea Ginger Twist. And this is green tea with ginger pieces and a touch of lemon. So this is just a nice fresh green tea with something a little added. I really do enjoy this one. And then my next one is from Mighty Leaf. So this is Green Tree Tropical, and this is green tea leaves infused with sweet tropical notes. And this is really, really good. If you like tropical flavors, this would be perfect. And it says it's tropical fruits of pineapple and guava. So you really do get that like fruity, nice, like green tea taste. It's not overly fruity. I don't always like berry fruity, but this is like a tropical fruity, hence the name. So I really like this one. Let's see. And then this one is like amazing. So this is from Numi, and this is toasted rice. So it's a nutty and savory smooth green tea. So it's green tea, but it's a rice tea. So it really tastes like rice, obviously. It's really cool, and it's really good. And it's really good when you're like, you're not like hungry, but you don't really want a snack, but you're like, I'm kind of hungry, but I don't really know what I want. This is a good, like, it tastes like food, but it's tea. It's really, I mean, I don't know. I had there's a tea shop that's only, it's like a Japanese-based tea shop. It's like Lupisa. Lupisa. Do I have something by them? I do. It's, if you can see, Lupicia. So I had gotten a rice-based tea from there originally, and I thought it was so good. I'm like, oh my gosh, this tea is spectacular. But it was like a special holiday edition tea that I got a few years ago. So I ran out of that, and I found this, I don't know where I got this, but I feel like I've seen it, maybe like Target. And this, again, is an Oakland, Bay Area company, so I don't know if it's widely available, but this is really good. Like, really special and something different, but still a green tea. And then, I think my last green tea is from David's Tea. So I got this in New York. I hadn't been to David's Tea prior, to getting it in New York, but I think they have them in the Bay Area. I'm not sure exactly. I know it's a chain. I'm not exactly sure where all it's available, but probably cities, big cities. I don't know. But I just got this. This is lime gelato, and it's a green tea. And it has green tea, apple, pineapple, lemongrass, and artificial creamy lime flavoring. And it actually does, it's lime. You don't really get the green tea, you get more of a lime and kind of a creaminess, so it really does taste like lime gelato. It really is reminiscent of that and really good. So that is that one, and this is just a loose leaf tea, if I can open it, and it has like, oh gosh, it smells so good. You can smell like the lime and like the apple, and it's all like dried loose leaf tea, so very nice. Really like that, and I think that's all of my green teas. I do have an oolong tea. From China. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of this. I've already butchered enough names, so yeah. But this is oolong tea from the Fujian province. Has a rich taste and sweet aroma. Now, I actually have only had this like once. I got this like maybe a month ago. And when I bought it at the store, so it was from the Lupisia store, they gave me like this pottery stuff to get it in. There's like this little cup and this other little cup. And you pour the tea into one cup, and then you pour it into the other, and you're supposed to enjoy the aroma of the pottery and like drink it like that. I'm like, this is a lot of work. So I actually haven't tried this, just like brewing it and just putting it in a mug. So I don't have much to say about this, but I hadn't ever tried a oolong tea before, so I decided I wanted to try one out, see what it's about. Yeah. So let's see. Getting into my herbal teas, I'll start with this one. This is from Mighty Leaf. This is a oh my goodness. Okay. Rainforest Mate. This is a lush, intoxicating brew of South American mate, fruit and spice. And this is an herbal tea, but the mate does have some caffeine. Or it calls it an herbal infusion. But this is also really good. It's super fruity, and I don't even know how to describe it. It's just fruity and yummy. And the tea, this one's not that pretty. I'm like, the actual tea itself looks really pretty. Oh, you can't tell. But it kind of has different colors. So there's some like red in there. This is so good. I should have a cup of this. So my other herbal teas. I have my peppermint tea. And this, for such a long time, I was all about the peppermint tea. I still am, but I would have to have it like every night. Peppermint tea was my favorite. I do love this at night. It's great for after like eating. It's especially good like with dessert, or if I'm at a restaurant and like getting dessert and getting tea, I'll always pick peppermint tea. It's because it's herbal. It won't have caffeine to keep me up all night, and it just pairs really well with chocolate. Basically, I like chocolate, but I always try to have this on hand, and I do go through. I might have it 2 or 3 times a week in the evenings. Then this is Twinings, just natural peppermint tea, just normal peppermint tea. I don't get anything like too fancy with peppermint tea. It's just I find that it's kind of a basic tea, so I should. I usually just get whatever, like, okay, that's on sale, or whatever's just at the store. So I don't have much to say about that. Oh my goodness. I totally, forgot about green tea. So this is Jasmine Green Tea by Twinings. Now, if you eat at, Asian restaurants, or, I'll be more specific. Whenever I have dim sum, which is maybe twice a year, they always have jasmine tea with it. And with that food, and it's kind of heavy, and you're eating a lot, the jasmine tea pairs very nicely. So I got some jasmine tea. I was kind of craving it, but I've had this for a while. I still haven't finished it. It's I had to be in a specific mood to want a flowery sort of tea. So this is good. This is Twinings. Obviously it means something if I forgot about it filming my green teas, but that is that. And I do have a rooibos, which is also an herbal tea. This is from Tazo. Notice the old packaging, and another Tazo tea. So I've had this for a while. This is the new style packaging. So this is old packaging. But this is the organic apple red. And I find that I can't drink this just by itself. I have to drink it in the fall time I take apple cider, and I'll heat it up, and then I'll put the tea into it, put the tea bag in the apple cider. So this is really good at will kind of spice your apple cider. Yeah, it has cinnamon and flavors of caramel, so it'll just make the apple cider, hot apple cider, make it more spicy. So I really do enjoy that, but it's only certain times of the year that I actually use this, and yeah, it's been slow going on this one. And then the next herbal tea is in this tin. So I know that everyone, I don't know if everyone loves Teavana, or it's at every mall. So it feels like everyone loves Teavana, which now actually was bought by Starbucks. So, But I was never a big Teavana person. I'd always go into the store and try their free samples, but it always seems that Teavana, you have to get so much stuff. You have to get their perfect tea maker. You have to get all their supplies. All of their stuff is loose leaf tea. And it's I can't just buy I like buying stuff packs of tea or satchels of tea, or, smaller amounts of tea. I've always felt like you have to commit so much to get anything at Teavana. But I got this about a year ago, and I know they have that you're only supposed to keep them for a week, or it goes bad, and you're supposed to buy their tins or it's going to go bad. So I didn't do that. I put it in my own tin, whatever. But this is the Pineapple Kona Pop. It smells really good. Very pineapple-y and fruity. But this one, it's an herbal tea. And I'll show, I guess I should have shown you the inside of it. Instead of just being green, only looking at it myself. And it has if I can find, it actually has dried pineapple pieces. That is not pineapple. Don't tell me I've already used it. Okay, here it's I don't know, you can even see it has dried pineapple pieces. So this is really good, but I prefer it iced. So if I will make iced tea, I'll use this. Usually, I find it a big hassle to make iced tea. So, yeah, this is why I still have this. But this is my one and only Teavana teas. But they do a lot of different, like, fruity sort of teas. Normally, I have some fruity teas, of course, in my collection, but I don't know. I have to be in a, like, certain mood to want fruity tea. So, I don't know. So, I have some more herbal teas, and these are a little more specific. So, I have some of the yogi teas, and I have the honey lavender stress relief. All the yogi teas, and I don't know, I think yogi tea is, I was going to say, I thought it was from Portland. Oh wait, no, it's Springfield, Oregon. I don't really know where that is in relation to Portland. It just seems very, like, Portlandish. But all of these have, like, a specific thing they're supposed to help with. So this one helps to calm and ease tension. And it is really nice, and I love this. This is great before bed. So last summer, I actually had went to Germany and went to a tea store there and got a lavender tea. It was like dried lavender. It was a whole leaf tea. And I just was like, oh my goodness, this is amazing. So for the longest time, I've been looking. Obviously, I can't just go back to Germany and pick more up. So I've been looking for a replacement lavender tea, and I really like this. It doesn't compare to, this is just little, actually, this one is not opened yet. So this is just, little satchels. It's not super like whole leaf tea or anything, but I find it's very nice. I really like the lavender, and the honey sort of makes it so it's not so florally tasting. It's a really nice combination, and I found this, I think at Target. There's a certain Target I go to that seems to always have like random teas. So I found this at Target. I'm like, this is really good. I want to repurchase some. So I went back to that Target and not there. I tried looking at different Targets. I tried looking at the grocery store. I could like never find it. I finally found it at a Raley's. So I bought like 3. I'm like, I've never seen this. And this Raley's has like, I don't know if Raley's, I don't normally shop at Raley's. It's more of a Sacramento-based company. So I don't normally shop there. But I happened to be at Raley's, and they had, like, a fantastic tea area, or fantastic, like, organic, this is an organic tea, like, section. So, yeah. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get, like, 3 of these. And then, I think it was the last time I was at the Target I originally got this at. What did they have? They had it again. So now I do have 3. I have 1 open. I have 2 unopened of these. So, yeah, I was even like looking online to try to find this, but I feel good for now about this stuff. I'll probably get sick of it by the time I use it all up. But, you know. And then also from Yogi, I have their bedtime, promotes restful sleep, and they always have like so many ingredients. I don't know. But this has, like, what does it say? Herbs. It has chamomile, passion flower, licorice, cardamom, cinnamon. Now, this isn't my favorite tea to just drink. But I do, if I'm feeling, like, stressed and I can't sleep, I will make some of this desperate measures. It's not a bad tea, but it's just not, I would much rather drink something like this. But this does help a little more with, like, sleepiness. Not sleepiness. Making you sleepy. Restlessness. Yeah, if I could talk. And let's see, what have I not shown? And then I guess this is herbal tea too. This is from Traditional Medicinals, and this is Organic Echinacea Plus. So this is supposed to help your immune system, so I'll use this if I'm sick or, not feeling that great. So, yeah. This, I don't know. I have like a few of them left. Not much to say about that. Because luckily it's been summer and I haven't really been sick, so I haven't had to use this. That's pretty much it. I do have some other random stuff. So this I got, it was my birthday last month, and I got this from my mom. And it's just from Two Leaves, so the brand I talked about in the beginning and throughout. So this was like a sampler of all their different teas. Just one of each. It's really cool to try out a lot of different ones. I didn't know they had so much variety actually. So it has the black teas. It has all the different green teas. They have a tropical green tea too. Earl Grey, the Tamakucha. Yeah, don't know. A jasmine petal, chai, some white teas. They kind of have, I don't know, a rooibos, a different green tea, chamomile tea. So it's been fun to like pick, occasionally pick one of these out and try it. So there's that. And then my last bit of tea is, these are just like my random teas that I have, like one-off teas. Most of them are one-off teas. And I have them in a Bath & Body Works 3-wick candle holder that I emptied out. So this just has some random stuff. So I have more of these like echinacea traditional medicinal teas, and I have Gypsy Cold Care. Hopefully I won't have to use these, because if I'm using these, it means I'm sick. I have pumpkin spice tea. Ooh, that sounds good for now. I have afternoon tea from Lupicia. Matazo, decaf lotus blossom green. I have a couple of, well, not a couple, maybe like 5 of the Bentley just green teas. I have a Twinings decaf English breakfast tea, and then another chai, and this from Revolution. It's the cutest little packaging. My mom found these. I think it was a pack of maybe 5 of these little mini teas. It's one single tea. Really nice packet. Like, it's the satchel, like whole leaf tea, but at Whole Foods, not Whole Foods, Cost Plus World Market. It was around the holidays last year. So I tried all of them except this one, which is chai tea, which you know about me and chai tea, so yeah. So that is everything. I know I've been talking for over half an hour, but yeah, I have a lot of teas, and yeah, I want to drink some now. I don't even know. I'm like, there's too many choices. So I would love to know some of your favorite teas. You can let me know, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.